Hi herb mates. If you're new here, I'm Alicia, a Zone 9 gardener and herbalist. I've been doing a lot in preparation for this growing season, and I would love for you to join me and share what your garden plans are for 2024. Starting off with tidying up my garden space and turning over my raised beds, I went ahead and topped them off a little bit with quality raised bed soil and amended with some mushroom compost. I know some people are partial to manure, but I just love mushrooms. It just speaks to my personality, so I always grab the mushroom compost. One day I'll get around to trying some others. Then I heavily mulch with straw, and I allowed this to sit for a couple weeks knowing that I will be planting into them soon. One of the things I'm most excited about is adding more fruit and berries into my garden. Last year I did plant some melons. I did watermelon and cantaloupe, but that's kind of the extent of my fruiting experience. This year I went ahead and added a blueberry bush, a raspberry bush. I now also have some peach trees I'm going to be planting in, and a blackberry bush. I also started over 100 seeds. I covered my bases and got everything that I would typically get in the produce aisle. Of course, all my veggies, plenty of herbs. I am going to be doing a second round of the fun stuff, the exotic peppers, things that you just typically won't find at a grocery store, and that will be a separate video, so stay tuned for that. And as y'all know, when there's a sale on GreenStalks, you have to jump on it. So I did get 2 more, bringing my total to 4. So I currently have 2 GreenStalks filled with onions, 1 strawberry tower. I went ahead and planted out 30 strawberry plants. There is a whole separate video on that, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out. But I am really excited. I did diversify the types of strawberries that I planted. That way, I will ideally have continuous strawberries all the way up to frost. And then my 4th one is actually the GreenStalk leaf, which has the more shallow pockets than the traditional. This one is my salad tower. I have my lettuces, spinaches, beans, cilantro, things of that nature. And as I kind of harvest those out, because it's going to warm up pretty quickly, I'm going to trade it out for other herbs that are more hardy. So we've been fortunate in Texas that we have something called fall spring. In February, we already hit a 90-degree day. So it's been actually mildly warm and kind of nice, but it's still too cold to plant out our, summer tomatoes and things of that nature. However, I've been able to put out my sugar snap peas. To me, these are specifically for me to snack on while I am out working in the garden, but I planted a bunch of them. So I might share with the people in the house, but you don't come out and help, you don't get my sugar snap peas. In preparation for the summer growing season, I did start sweet potato slips. This is my first time ever doing this. I've never grown sweet potatoes. I was a little skeptical of it working, but so far it does appear to be working. I will update you guys on that entire process from starting sweet potato slips to transplant up into harvest, as well as the process in between of fertilizing and any kind of maintenance care. So stay tuned for that. I look forward to sharing it with you. Lastly, one of the projects I'm most excited about this season is adding more medicinal plants into my garden. I've already welcomed some mugwort and some skullcap into my garden, but I'm really excited to incorporate others. I'm really looking forward to motherwort and yarrow and calendula and a few others, some balm of Gilead. And as I do these things, I will definitely go over the medicinal properties and the practical uses of these plants. One of my biggest goals for this community is to share ways we can all holistically grow, harvest, and heal together, be it through food, medicinal plants, and our connection with nature. I would love to keep this conversation going, so please comment below what growing zone you're in and what you're most excited to be growing this year. And if you want to join me on this journey, please like and subscribe, and we can grow, harvest, and heal together.